Good day, viewers. My name is Helena and we're right here at the Walvis Bay Library in town. Today we are celebrating International Women's Day, so every woman out there, keep on empowering each other and happy International Women's Day. As per usual, we'll be providing you some news, bringing you some weather and tides, and we'll be speaking to two volunteers of WorldSkills Africa who recently just concluded their tour or visit, I must say, basically to different schools in the Erongo region, which is rural and urban areas. And also we'll be talking to two of the three learners who recently performed really well and reached the top 10 in the results. So stay tuned, we'll be right back after this. In our news for today, Swakopmund will host the 2022 WorldSkills Africa competition from 28 March to 1st April, and Erongo schools are being encouraged to take note. Volunteers from WorldSkills Africa embarked on local and remote awareness campaigns in Erongo, where they are visiting to inform the learners about the event. The purpose of this promotion is to share information about WorldSkills Africa Swakopmund 2022, a skills excellence and development event. Swakopmund Secondary School was visited first, whereby the volunteers engaged with the grade 10 learners, followed by an engagement with grade 11 learners at Namib High School and senior learners at Westside High School. The team aimed to visit 28 schools in the region. Helena, Shigwedha and Theopolina, Shikongo, who are part of the volunteers, mentioned they expect culture exchange. We will have people from different countries, and the event will showcase how skillful people can bring a change to the economic status of our respective countries, Shikongo says. There will be a career exhibition as well for the high school learners, a technical and vocational education and training conference, and capacity building through the competitions where experts in different sectors will share their expertise with them. So if you're listening to this right now, please take note that the WorldSkills Africa will start from the 28th of March 2022. Moving on to our second and last story, the gotv Arts and Crafts Center in Swakopmund offers a range of creative courses that are accredited by the Namibia Qualifications Authority, known as NQA, namely jewelry design, fashion design, visual arts and clothing production. Two other courses, which are graphic design and leathercraft, are still in the process of gaining accreditation. This year, classes will commence or have already commenced, followed by a week of induction. So currently, as we're speaking, these learners are busy with induction, or students rather. Currently 40 students are enrolled. However, the center has space up to 80 students and accommodates 10 to 15 students per course. The duration of the various courses is a full year, starting in March, and that runs until the beginning of December. These courses are level 2 with jewelry design and clothing production, going up to level 3. In terms of price, the courses range from 7,500 to 13,000 Namibian dollars, which includes the registration fee and a starter kit, and course fees are payable per month. According to gotv visual arts instructor Sam Amuthitu, people often believe that one needs to be born with a talent of art to be good at it. Yet, you don't have to be an artist to enroll in the program, as everything will be taught. gotv's marketing coordinator, Jessica Legrange, says that the center aims to teach students everything they need to know to start their own business. In light of this, all the courses are designed to include basic maths, English, and entrepreneurship in a bid to teach students to become self-employed. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Theopolina Shikongo.
Hello, I'm Helena Shigwedha, and we are from WorldSkills Africa. WorldSkills Africa is an organization that sets to promote skills excellence among the globe, that brings about young people from all around the countries to showcase their skills and to make sure that they really showcase what they are good at.
Okay, WorldSkills Africa stands to empower and inspire young people to pursue personal and financial fulfillment to young people through the power of skills. We'll be bringing about 10 countries to Namibia to compete in the WorldSkills competition that will be at the Dome from the 28th of March to the 2nd of April 2022, the Dome MTC. We want to inspire young people and encourage them that there is a way forward in the skills industry because skills pay the bills.
So see you there.
In Swakopmund. How nice is that? Right? Because the first time it took place in 2016, but now we have the privilege that it is here, right here, and you have no reason not to be there, because one of the great things that you're going to experience at this competition is that you are so going to be enlightened. You are going to be exposed by all types of different skills, and you will be able to resonate, you know. Perhaps you like cooking, but you never really looked into it until you see somebody really doing it, and you see that I can also do this, you know. So the competition is going to be taking place at the Dome.
We're talking about the bricklaying, hairdressing, cooking, hospitality. We're talking about motor mechanics. We're talking about electricians. We're talking about yes, boiler maker. We're talking about woodwork, carpenters. All of this is going to be included at this
career exhibition, where you guys will be able to get a chance to speak to different experts, as I said. You'll be able to directly engage with institutions. You'll be able to see the different careers that are offered within these institutions, how you can get into these institutions, and what are the payments, the dates that you can apply for. You guys are grade 11, 12? 11. Yeah, so while you're choosing your career path, you get an opportunity to get an insight of what skills are all about. Sometimes you have a skill, it lies dormant, you don't know about it. This will be an opportunity for you to basically discover the skill that you're having, right? So another component that is going to be included is the WorldSkills competition, where we're going to have about 10 African countries represented, with about 100.
We're grateful to be here. We're grateful for your teachers who are here. This is because around
everyone, my name is Mia van Beek. I'm from Walvis Bay Private High School, and I was one of the top 10 candidates for the Erongo region for the NSSCO exams of 2021. So the road to getting here was definitely an exciting one, but filled with many ups and downs. And the biggest reason why I was able to do this was because of the strength and the abilities that God gave me. So my teachers were amazing. They really wanted us to succeed, and they provided us with so many extra resources and past papers that we had to do to really make sure that we knew the content and understood it and could apply it. So when I found out I was one of the top achievers, I was so excited and happy to know that my hard work and the hours that I put in to make sure that I would do well was definitely worth it. So this year I'm doing my AS levels, still at Walvis Bay Private High School, and I'm doing chemistry, physics, accounting, English first language, and maths. And hopefully next year I will be studying industrial psychology at the University of Stellenbosch. So yeah, good luck to everyone who's writing the NSSCO and the AS exams this year, and remember to put in the work, make sure you understand everything, and yeah, remember to enjoy it along the way.
Hello, I am Hendrik Smit from Walvis Bay Private High School, and I am second in the top 10 for the NSSCO external exams of 2021. I felt really honored when it was announced that I was in the top 20, and I was beyond words when it was announced that I was top 10. I still feel very honored for this prestigious award that I could achieve, but I'm not going to lie, it came through a lot of hard work throughout 2020 and 2021, especially with COVID and the rewriting of the exams. It was a hassle, to say the least. But through hard work, I think anything is achievable. And I truly believe that if you try, you can achieve, as long as you are willing to put in the work. This year, I will be doing my 5 AS subjects. This includes math, physics, chemistry, design and technology, and English first language. And then I would like to achieve similar marks as I did with the NSSCO exam. In this exam, I'd like to achieve similar marks so that I could apply for a university in probably South Africa, maybe abroad. And I hope for the best then. In my free time, I like to do online courses or just research online about various topics. It intrigues me, as well as exercise to have a nice balance in your life with education and sport. And then I also like to socialize when the occasion arises. I plan on studying in South Africa or abroad, like I said, computer engineering or computer hardware engineering if I can. And then I'll see where it takes me, where I do my master's, maybe PhD, probably master's, considering a PhD would just cost a lot of money. But at the moment, it's computer hardware engineering in South Africa, probably. If I could give some words of encouragement for all high school students in Namibia doing NSSCO or NSCAS, the words of encouragement I have is that this year, whether you're doing either one of the exams, these marks matter for your future. And I believe it'd be quite greedy not to give your future self the opportunity that they deserve, to be able to make the life choices they want. Don't limit your future through work that you don't put in now. Try to do your best right now. Do more than what is expected of you. You have to exceed those expectations. You have to do more. And I believe if you try hard, if you truly work hard and truly want to achieve, you can achieve anything. And good luck with this year's work. I hope to see you on the top 20 as well.
Plat Amir is a landmark on the coastline of Namibia, a home to quality shops and quality restaurants, a select variety of fashion and food retailers, as well as banks, not to mention the pier with 36 luxury apartments and entertainment for the whole family. Find us at corner of Tabarat and Albatross Street, Vineta North, Swakopmund. Call us on 064 462 242. Visit platamir.com.na or at Plat Amir on Facebook. Plat Amir, enhancing your coastal experience.
Guys, I'm Shigwedha Mata, grade 9 junior cider, and I'd like to share a few ways that will make studying more prodigious for you and are very effective. First, I would say find out what your learning style is. Once you find that out, then studying will be way more easy. We have different types of learning styles. We have visual, auditory, which is listening, read and write, and then we have action, which is where you study by doing actions. Personally, for me, I'm a read and write learner, so I like to read the question and then I write it down on my own and compare to the answer. That helps me well with my exams. Hope it helps you as well. Good luck.
Tuesday's weather report. For Walvis Bay, the sun will set 25 minutes past 7 and will rise 2 minutes past 7 on Wednesday. Walvis Bay will experience a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 17 and a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius predicted for Wednesday. A west-southwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. For Swakopmund, the sun will set 24 minutes past 7 and will rise 1 minute past 7 on Wednesday. Swakopmund will experience a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 17 and a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius predicted for Wednesday. A west wind will prevail with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. For Henties Bay, the sun will set 25 minutes past 7 and will rise 2 minutes past 7 on Wednesday. Henties Bay will experience a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 17 and a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius predicted for Wednesday. A west-southwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. For Arandas, the sun will set 23 minutes past 7 and will rise 7 o'clock on Wednesday. Arandas will experience a maximum of 32 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 17 and a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius predicted for Wednesday. A south-southwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 11 kilometers per hour. For Usakos, the sun will set 20 minutes past 7 and will rise 3 minutes to 7 on Wednesday. Usakos will experience a maximum of 37 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 17 and a maximum of 37 degrees Celsius predicted for Wednesday. A south-southeasterly wind will prevail with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. For Karibab, the sun will set 19 minutes past 7 and will rise 4 minutes to 7 on Wednesday. Karibab will experience a maximum of 36 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 20 and a maximum of 36 degrees Celsius predicted for Wednesday. A north wind will prevail with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. And lastly, for Omaruru, the sun will set 18 minutes past 7 and will rise 4 minutes to 7 on Wednesday. Omaruru will experience a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 18 and a maximum of 36 degrees Celsius predicted for Wednesday. A north wind will prevail with a speed of 7 kilometers per hour. And that was your Tuesday weather report.
Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah, welcome to another exciting edition.
And unfortunately, we've come to the end of our lovely episode for today. So if you'd like to read the stories which I read today, please visit our website, which is www.erongo.com.na. I repeat, www.erongo.com.na. And if you'd like to share your videos or news with us, please contact our WhatsApp and Telegram number, which is 0811 7040. I repeat, 0811 7040. We have a brand new email just for news tips. So if you'd like to share those tips with us, send an email to newstips@erongo.com.na. I repeat, newstips@erongo.com.na. And if you'd like to see our shows, Erongo Talk, and many other animated shows, visit our online channel, which is oneup2.com. I repeat, oneup2.com. I mean, we're dominating the space. So we're also finally on DSTV. Grab your remote and press 285 for DSTV and channel 94 for GoTV. On that note, I just like to end the day on a quote by Serena Williams, our tennis star, which reads, "Every woman's success should be an inspiration to another. We are the strongest when we cheer each other on." So myself, it's Happy International Women's Day. We'll chat again next time.